And we are live. Sorry for that. Hey guys, this is Kaede Kisaragi Plays, and here we are for more Persona 5 Royal. We are finally on the tail end of the game. We only have half a month left of gameplay available to us before we confront Dr. Maruki and fight for our right to choose our reality. There it is, January 17. Hold on. Let me pull up the walkthrough. We had just talked to... Okay. Let's go to Kichijoji to do some more darts.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you!
Huh. When we call Akechi, we cannot call anybody else.
Hey,
That kinda sucks.
Yes. I see.
He sure is tough on his high five, isn't he?
oh, yes.
That was close.
For real?
Fine then. Hey.
For real?
Ah, crap! That's hard.
Sin.
Why Why is it that
Hey.
my throwing area has to be so freaking huge?
Well,
Why can't you go first, Akechi? Why do I have to go first?
yes. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes.
That should be worth more points.
Oh.
I see. Hmm. Fine then. Hey. Yes. I see. Yeah.
I don't like playing darts with Akechi. He's not cool. He's not nice. Let's do it with Morgana then.
Now then. Okay. For real? Yes. For real? I'll be back. This is where I come in.
Again, how does nobody notice that Morgana is playing?
Yes. It's all yours. Yes. For real? Oh.
Morgana might finish it if I can give the right answer.
I see. This is where I come in.
Oh, okay. I guess we don't.
Okay. It's all yours. real? Nice. We're on a roll. This is good.
Yes, it is. Very good.
I'm finished.
And now I never have to see you again, Akechi, because you suck. You always get it right. And you don't even smile.
Good morning.
Nice earmuffs. Hey Ran, might I borrow you for a bit? I think we need to talk. Can you come to the roof after school? Something happened? You'll find out soon enough. Only joking, it's nothing terribly important, really. Whenever you're free, I'll be waiting. I know it's a bit sudden, my apologies.
Now, shall we go?
Looks like the train's coming, let's line up.
Well, shall we begin?
Have you all heard? The economy is apparently doing pretty well this year. Because of that, I tried getting into the stock market. Not a thing you want to jump into with no experience. I lost 5 months of my allowance in one fell swoop. It wasn't a huge loss, so it's not that bad, but it's quite a thing to stare your failure in the face. My portfolio looked awful.
Oh,
Hey, speaking of things being awful, I used that word because my portfolio looked absolutely terrible, but awful originally meant something else. So, Mamiya, I question,
what is the
what did the word awful originally meant? Impressive.
This is it.
correct?
You would never have guessed that, right?
Ahem.
It was only comparatively recently that awful took on a negative implication. It once stood for awe of any kind. This is why older English documents used phrases like awful majesty and awful power. It could still be used to imply a certain kind of dread. That was just one of several possible uses back then. But times changed and language evolved as the centuries went by. We ended up with more specific words, awful for the bad and awesome for the good.
Nice going.
Oh, it's time already? Let me say one last thing. After this winter, you'll all be studying for exams. You can use your time wisely or slack off. Either way, I guess your test scores are going to be awful. Okay, that was a good one.
Oh yeah.
You're definitely an impressive guy, one thing's for sure. Awe-inspiring might be a little much, but I know I can count on you. Now let's go talk to Yoshizawa. It's time for us to finally reach level 9, which means starting our romance with her. The moment we have been waiting for all game.
What? I see.
So I wanted to tell you something today. May I have a little bit of your time?
Senpai.
Thank you so much. But that's where we would go. If possible, I would like to go somewhere we can have a quiet discussion. We have a cafe? Wanna come over?
I see.
Oh, LeBlanc. I suppose we would be able to talk in peace there. If that's really okay, I will head over there. Sorry for dropping in on you like this. I hope it's not too much trouble. It's no problem. Thank you. I just needed to talk to you about something in person. It smells great. Thank you. It's really good. Something about it is relaxing.
Please, listen to me.
I think I'll be ready to show Coach Hiraguchi my performance soon. And if you wouldn't mind, I would like you to be there when I do. Is that okay? Definitely. Great, I'm so glad. But that's not what I came here to talk about. Do you remember what I said when we went clothes shopping? I talked about wanting you to see me and how that helped me stop worrying. Hold on, I just remembered I forgot to change some files, locations, and stuff like that. Yeah, I really need to do that. Hold on, just a second. There we go. I talked about wanting you to see me and how that helped me stop worrying. Of course I do. I'm so glad you remember. I was thinking about Kasumi. I wondered how she must have felt, thinking she didn't want to lose to me and wanting me to watch her. Maybe that's what we had in common. We both wanted someone specific to see our efforts, to see us as we are. As long as we have that someone watching us, we can stay strong. So I finally realized something. I think part of Kasumi's strength came from that. I was the one she was thinking of. I never heard her say it, but maybe she'd been trying to tell me through her performance. I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. I'm such an idiot. But I'm glad I finally realized it. Even as worthless as I am, I hope I still help Kasumi somehow. This is a new beginning.
Yes.
Yes, I think so too. Kasumi's beyond any apologies I could give her. I can't tell her how I feel. She'll never see me perform. That's reality, and it happened because of me. I've been running away from that for a long time. But I'm done running now. It's time to stand on my own 2 feet. I want to live for both of us now, for the sake of everything we wanted. I want to grow even stronger. Even if I end up in tears from failing at a meet, or if the pressure's too much for me sometimes. With Kasumi's confidence and the grace she recognized in me, I'm going to keep moving up. I'm going to show Kasumi who Sumire Yoshizawa really is. I can sense a strong resolve from Sumire.
Alright.
It's getting cold in here.
You know.
And so, now that I'm committed to, not running away from my feelings, there's something I need to tell you, senpai. Go ahead. Thank you very much. The nervous sweats just kicked in, I guess. I realized it was less of a matter of showing off and more wanting someone to watch me. That is, wanting someone special to watch me. Someone I would want to have eyes only for me. And I thought to myself, well, for me that special person's obviously senpai, so I think that means... I mean, love?
I love you.
I should choose my words carefully. See, both her and Haru get dialogue options that really just give me... What the hell, man? I can't really say that I don't love her back. Haru was on purpose. If she made... You're not... He wasn't really talking about you being in love with me, were you? And then... Oh. How can I not say to her that I love her after all the struggle that she just went to confess? But the last thing I want to do is make you uncomfortable, so... I love you too.
What?
You, you love me back? Uh, huh? So, I guess that means it's mutual then. So, what happens now? Wait, does that mean you'll be my boyfriend? Well, I mean, I guess that's what I'm hoping for. So, oh, what am I saying? Calm down. Sorry, I'm the one who confessed and now I'm totally messing this up. Honestly, I never expected I would get this far.
Senpai?
Would you look at me for a moment? I want to know if it will feel any different now that we are... Well, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You know what? Never mind. Um... You... You are so cute.
I'm so embarrassed.
What? I can't take it. I feel like I'm melting. What do I do? I'm so embarrassed, but I want to be even closer to you, senpai.
I love you.
I'll always want your eyes on me. Darling, so there you are, with that look on your face, as if you're never hurt, as if you're never down. Totally different video game here, but okay, never mind. I'm now in a relationship with Sumire. There's no turning back now. I think if we get any closer, we'll bump our glasses together.
No?
But we could always take them off. Sumire and I spent some time alone together.
Hi.
Anyways, I need to get going to practice. I took Sumire to the train station. My closest partner. Hi, thank you very much for seeing me today. I'm sorry, just pretend you didn't hear my voice cracking. I'm so selfish. I feel like I just left, but I already miss you. Just thinking about you stresses me out, but at the same time, I'm so happy, but stuck in panic mode. It feels as if I'm constantly riding a roller coaster. I don't know what to do. Get used to it. Is that even possible? I feel like you would have to be some kind of Zen master to be calm about this. But I guess it's like gymnastics, I only get better by training, so for this I should always stay at your side. It's useless, just visualizing it makes me feel like I'm about to explode. I feel like I can barely make sense of all these feelings, but there's one thing I know for sure. I'm so happy that we've gotten this close, that our relationship has gotten this strong. Ren-senpai, please stay by my side forever. I better let you go. I would love to keep talking, but I'll save it for another time.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some more free time. Let's go play darts again. Let's continue maxing out our Baton Pass levels. And fuck you in particular, Akechi.
What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey!
Thank you.
Hey!
Let's go.
Well, let's go. Senpai! What? Okay. turn.
Not your best play there, Sumire.
Senpai, I'm counting on you. Yes. What? I see. My turn.
We're not gonna win.
Senpai, I'm counting on you. Whoa. For real?
Aw, man. So close. Again.
I see. Well, let's go.
We can do it, Sumire. Come on.
Senpai. Yes. What? Whoa. Good effort. My turn.
You can do better than that, Sumire.
Senpai, I'm counting on you. Whoa. What? I see.
Is she gonna get the Q for the maximum hit? Let's see. Nope. We're gonna have to finish for her.
Senpai, I'm counting on you. Yes.
Crap!
Well,
Ah, stupid game. Why does it have to be an oval? Why can't it be a freaking solid shape? Waste of time.
this is good.
Seriously, how did I fuck up a 501? 501 is so easy.
I had so much fun.
I didn't.
That should do it for now. Goodbye.
Spirited Dartsman. The secret to decluttering is a pure and serene heart. Is this book really about cleaning, or is it training you to become a monk? You still got time to read. Gaze upon your clutter with a heart detached from desire. The answer will then come to you. Cleaning is a way to speak to your heart. I've never thought of it that way. Reading this book must have taught you how to contemplate and think more efficiently, huh? Good morning. Everyone's really changed. Can't this really be what happiness is?
Say,
Hey, why don't we go to Mementos today? We can't just leave things the way they are. I have other plans.
okay.
Okay, as we can't do anything about that then. If it turns out you can't go though, please tell me. I'll make sure I'm ready.
Hey, hey.
Now, let's finish the level 10 for Kasumi, Yoshizawa. Ah, I keep messing up and calling her Kasumi.
What? I see.
I'm actually going to go and perform my routine for my coach right now, and I was hoping you would come watch me, senpai. I'm confident that I can show her my answer to my routine.
Nothing matters.
So if you
more
got the
to
time
me.
to spare on me, then please.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Then let's get ready and head over to the gymnasium.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It looks like my coach is yet to arrive. I'm usually so nervous when Coach Hiraguchi watches my performance, partially because she's worked with me for so long. That's why I don't want to let her down. But today I'm excited about this.
You look radiant today.
Thank you. When you compliment me like that, I feel like everything's going to turn out well in the end. Thank you for making time to observe me today. I really wanted to get an unbiased evaluation from you.
You got a good look on your face today, Sumire.
Yes, ma'am. I'm confident in the routine I'm about to perform.
Well, at first glance, I'd say you look like you've got it all figured out. But I'm here to gauge your performance, not just let you brag about it. Now, begin.
Ma'am,
Even her starting form's changed. Could this be your doing?
Just watch.
Oh, really?
all right, let's start. Thank you for watching.
You've grown so much, Sumire. I'm sure this is no surprise to you, but the path to international success will be harsh and relentless. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I will be #1 in the world of gymnastics. I will make our dream a reality.
Glad to hear you're so sure. With your natural grace and dedication to reach the gauntlet, no matter how far it is from your grasp, your dream is no longer impossible. And you're the one who decided that, not me.
Huh?
You didn't even realize it, did you? Today's the first time you've told me you will win on an international level. Until today, you'd only tell me, I hope I win.
Oh,
Perhaps you even have someone special. The person who makes you want to dance just for them?
well, that's,
My, it seems you haven't quite made a total transformation.
Don't rush it.
It's good to hear you have someone who really understands you in your corner. Your performance today truly was impressive. I'm looking forward to your next lesson already.
Coach. Me too! Coach Hiraguchi liked my routine.
You must be happy.
Happy doesn't even begin to describe how I feel. I'm super duper happy right now. Thanks to you, I feel like I finally found the answer I've been searching for, as well as discovering what's most important to me while performing.
And that is?
Do I really have to spell it out?
Maybe.
I've learned all sorts of things from my time with you. Now, I can show everyone how I really feel, and the two of us can take the crown of the gymnastics world.
Level 10 for Sumire. I am Tao. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bones shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the faith, granting thee infinite power. Let's see what Cendrillon is going to turn into.
Alright. Alright.
And now I can fuse Maria. Un, dos, tres. Un pasito adelante, María. Un, dos, tres. Un pasito para atrás. Phantom Thief Grand Union. And it has become...
This is the new me. I finally found it.
Isn't that the persona that Maruki used to attack us with? Or am I just remembering things wrong? Well,
Alright.
Cendrillon has evolved to Vanadi. Vanadis. Vanadis. What is the origin of Vanadis? Hold on. Oh, I see. Vanadis is actually Freya. Freya, the Norse goddess. It's one of the names by which she is referred to. Got it. We went from France to the North.
I know it's a bit late, but I can feel my body start to shake. I think it's finally hitting me. I managed to really give it my best.
You were amazing out there.
Really? Then I'm glad I pushed myself hard enough for you to see my best. Senpai, I have a favor to ask. Will you hold me tight, like before? Oh no, I thought this would stop my shaking, but now it feels like my heart's about to burst.
I don't want to let you go.
Good. If I can just hang on to this warm place in my mind, I feel like I can push myself further than I've ever gone before. I love you, Senpai. Now and forever.
Hello, Senpai. I wanted to thank you for everything. I feel like I've finally managed to move past the trauma. I'm ready to be an international champion, and Kasumi, well, she'll be right there with me. That's why I want to turn this world back to how it used to be. I want to keep my promise with her. We are our world's champions. Huh? The whole world? You're right. Why stop at gymnastics? We'll be true champions of our world. With me, Kasumi, and you combined, I have faith in our power. I'm thinking of tying my hair up again. I know it sounds like a little pretentious, but it would be proof of my resolve. Like a reminder, so I'll always remember Kasumi's true feelings. I'm sorry for taking so long. I hope we can accomplish even more together. Okay, good night. We are the champions, my friends. My girlfriend. A joyful holiday with an intruder. Halloween. No, not Halloween, no. December 25th on the Gregorian calendar, the designated birthday of Jesus Christ and the day after Santa Claus's mind-boggling work shift. The USA government has a program that tracks Santa every Christmas. According to their reports, Santa Claus travels 100 times faster than the Shinkansen. Do I really wanna ask if the Persona world actually Santa Claus exists?
All right.
I see. Nice. So you've come.
Good day. Thank you for coming. If I may be abrupt, could I ask a favor of you? A favor? The truth is,
Oh.
I still have memories from when I was split in two, spending time with you and visiting all sorts of places together. So I have been wondering, would you show me your current home? I would like you to see the room that has shaped you into the person you have become. I do understand my timing is not the most appropriate given the current state of the world, but sure, let's go. Are you certain?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let us be off immediately.
This is a storage room, yes? But where is your room?
You're looking at it.
Oh, I would never have guessed. So you prefer cramped, dingy spaces?
I don't prefer it!
Please, tell me more about yourself. Oh, I'm sensing some unusual energy around this desk. Your infiltration tools are made here? Could I possibly try my hand at it?
You know how?
Well, I've never made them before, but there is a first time for everything, correct? Now, what should I make? Ah, I know! To show my gratitude for rescuing me, I shall craft for you a secret weapon. I think you'll be rather pleased with it.
What exactly is Lavenza going to do?
This is trickier than I expected. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I can fix that. Ouch! Cursed screwdriver, how dare you defy your wielder? Obey me! Drive those screws! Ugh! Oh, screw it! Megiddo!
Ah!
It seems my time out of body has led to my becoming somewhat undexterous.
But not to denying you your freaking spells, apparently, because you were about to cast Megiddo.
While it pains me to say it, your secret weapon will have to wait. More importantly, I should be using this time to learn more about you. Is this your bed? It's surprisingly similar to the one in your cell. Can you truly rest here?
It comes with a cat.
So you can pet it as much as you like whenever you rest? I must say I am a bit jealous.
That wasn't quite what I meant, but okay.
Still, this space seems somewhat cramped for a fully grown human and a feline.
Tell that to Morgana.
May I sit? Optimum firmness. Ideal warmth. I'm not sure why, but I feel so calm here.
Lavenza, wake up! Lavenza! She fell asleep.
You fiend. You'll pay for splitting me in two. Let's see how your holy grail holds up to this sledgehammer. Take that. Huh? It didn't work?
Seems like she's fighting someone in her dream. Hey, Sarah.
Oh, wait. You can't. No. I'm being split again. Was I talking?
You were sleep fighting.
Please, forget whatever you heard. It was just so comfortable. Perhaps I allowed myself to relax a little too much.
Did by any chance you just hear a very loud noise? Just checking. I had my video software rendering a video in the back while I was streaming. Sorry. I told you I am lagging behind on the editing for my channel. Let me close the software now that I finished. There. It was from one of the latest 6-hour long streams that we did. Had to cut it in 3 parts because of how freaking long it was. It was just so comfortable. Perhaps I allowed myself to relax a little too much. Okay.
I sense some residual energy here as well. Ah, you use it for training? May I ask for a demonstration? Come on! 1, 2, 1, 2! Put your back into it! You think you can save the world like that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2!
Your Xbox? And 48 hours, I meant.
Don't expect me to go easy on you. I'm doing this for your sake.
My arms are going to cramp up.
Well done. Such commendable willpower. I can sense some lingering energy around this television. Or is it actually coming from the box attached to it? What is this?
It's a video game.
I see. I've heard quite a bit about these remarkable devices. They say that once a player begins, they're unable to tear themselves away.
Fair enough.
If it truly can entrance humans to such a degree, could you play a bit for me? I see. You're piloting the spaceship, and your objective is to destroy the oncoming enemies. Look how they scatter. This is quite impressive. You weave around each bullet with dizzying precision. Whoa, there's so many of them now. Oh, you're surrounded. Look out, on your right. I mean left. No, they're in front now. Use the boost. Look, it's the boss. Fire the beam cannons. Annihilate it.
I beat the game.
You did it! The world is saved! A most dexterous display. I can certainly see why humans get so passionate about these games.
Fair enough.
Perhaps I'll ask my master if we can install one in our room.
I wonder if Igor would allow that.
I've enjoyed this first-hand glimpse into your daily life. It was quite illuminating. Before I became whole, I visited many places with you and gained a wealth of new experiences. Thanks to that, I feel like I've come to understand humans better. And perhaps more importantly, I feel like I understand you better. So, thank you. Though you have cast off your shackles, I will still await you in that room. This is a token of my gratitude for today. Please, take it. It would be a shame if I were to leave so soon. May I stay a little longer?
Aww. After hanging out for a while longer, I escorted her back to the Velvet Room. Hey, guess what? They finally granted my wish. Not so loud, jeez, we're still on the train, you know? What's this about the wish? They added a new course to the Young and Jaya batting cages. It's amazing, I never would have thought that it could... Hey, what you looking at me like that for? Let's check it out together on the way home. New course, he sure seems fired up about it. And I don't know if you were here earlier, but we reached level 10 with Yoshizawa.
Let's get started.
And that includes starting a romance with her. And it was incredibly awesome. Well then, let's get class started. I hope you remember what we have gone over until now.
Well...
We got some free time.
What's this?
What do you want to do?
Good or evil, the threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
There's danger of food in the internet world too, it seems. You still got time to read, let's go a little further. Do you have a virus protection? Introducing the newest software.
Oh!
So you finished reading Medjed Menace. They were like gentlemen thieves targeting evil corporations, but now they are just glory-seeking hackers. They're sort of like us, Phantom Thieves, in that nobody knows exactly who they are.
Apologies.
Yep. Hey!
Now let's go to play darts with Yoshizawa.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Thank you.
Let's see if this time I don't fuck it up.
Hey!
She's back to wearing her ponytail because she gained her confidence back. Here we go.
Well, let's go!
Let's play our best.
Senpai! Whoa. What? Yes! Good effort! My turn!
She kinda sucks.
Senpai, I'm counting on you.
For real?
I see.
For real?
My turn.
Why couldn't you play like this earlier?
Senpai, I'm counting on you. Yes.
Whoops. Sorry. Somehow I managed to slip and press the PS button at the same time I tossed the dart.
Thank goodness.
But there we go.
We did
Baton Pass level 3 with Sumire.
What do you think?
Now let's play with Haru.
All right. Yes. Superb.
For real?
All right then. My turn now.
Let's see how she goes. Better than Yoshizawa.
Give it your all. Yes.
She needs to reach 250s and 1.
My turn now.
Way to go, Haru!
Superb. I think I get it now. Nice.
I think we are only lacking Makoto at this point to finish
So much fun.
maxing out.
That should do it for now. Goodbye.
Alright, so we got more free time. Let's try out the batting cage. here it is.
Welcome. Want to give it a try? Good luck.
Let's see now.
Okay. Oh! Yes!
I can't freaking hit the home run.
Okay. Nice.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Almost there.
Nice.
Holy crap, I did it!
Nice.
Ah, I can't. Even in slow down, I end up messing up. Ah, come on!
Hey, hey. Oh! Yes!
Okay, enough.
Want to give it a try?
Nice going! Wanna head back?
Right, so it's only in the morning that I can actually get something by swinging. The rest is just for practice.
Class is starting.
Hey you, are you sleeping? No, it's fine, let him sleep. Students are busy, it's normal to be tired. Okay, this is not the same guy as the rest of the game! I'm a little sleepy myself. I was playing pretend Featherman with my grandchild yesterday and I got a little too invested. What? You all don't know Featherman? It's a Sentai series that teaches you about justice. We'll watch it in class someday. Okay! Favorite teacher! Right there! Right there! He wants to watch Super Sentai in class! That makes him the best freaking teacher in the world! Speaking of which, did you know that the concept of justice is different in Western culture and Eastern culture? Amamiya, look at this. This is a statue of the goddess Themis. She is commonly referred to as the god of justice. She holds a set of scales and a sword and she's stepping on something.
What's the answer?
Do you know what she's stepping on? A snake.
This is it.
Wonderful, that's correct. A lot of stories tend to paint snakes as a symbol of sin or some kind of agent of evil. In Western culture, justice tends to be about enforcing the rules. If you want everyone to live in harmony, rules are absolutely necessary. So anyone who disrupts those rules might just end up like this snake.
Nice going!
Eastern culture, on the other hand, views justice more like acting and thinking ethically. This exists in the individual. In other words, all humans have their own sense of justice. It's not an easy way to live, but I'm sure you will all be fine. Oh, time is almost up. So, about your homework. None for today. Get some rest. But make sure you're awake for the next class, alright?
No way.
Ushimaru's really... I'm getting the shivers. This is the guy who tossed chalk at my head for the rest of the game. He's too nice. This world is wrong, man.
Hey,
Anyway, let's go meet up with An. Time to max out her Arcana again.
oh, could I ask for a minute of your time? Hey, hey. Thanks.
Wow.
Sorry.
Sorry this was kinda sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. It looks bigger than my room, actually. Why did we come here? I just figured we've gotten to know each other pretty well, so hey, why not hang out at home? Or something. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. You know, because I got caught up in the life Dr. Maruki made for me. That's in the past. I guess, but even if you're okay with it, it's really been bothering me. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying Dr. Maruki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho, or how great her life could have been if things were like this. Do you regret her choice? No, not at all. I know this isn't actually reality. I would have been happy, sure, but it wouldn't have been real. Shiho was still moving forward. Even after everything she'd been through, she didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamoshida said he would kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I would be letting Shiho down. You're right.
Yeah.
You're so kind, Ren. Kinda familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. I couldn't figure you out. Like, I kept thinking, what is this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho and my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. Don't I know? My bad. No, I should be apologizing. I'm actually really grateful, but that kind of makes me feel even worse about all this.
I'll give it a
I'm
go.
never going to lose my way again. From now on, I'm going to face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. I guess, from all the cast members so far, she had the least, the least drastic change to her life. I mean, oh, my best friend's back. Hey, isn't that the girl from the game Project Arms?
Do you think?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? The girl with the ringtail fist, you know.
All right.
Hecate has transformed into Celestine. I don't know the reference here. Let me look it up.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh. Celestine Galli-Marie Celestine Galli-Marie was a French mezzo-soprano who was most famous for her role of Carmen. I see. So the persona is based on the actress who performed Carmen in the opera. Nice. Creative. Okay, I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything. I promise I'm gonna do even better from here on out.
Bye.
Pinnacle of Magic. May decrease SP cost of allies' magic skills by half. High energy is better than concentrate. Now let's go max out Makoto's Baton Pass.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, Makoto's the only one left.
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
I wonder if I can actually invite Futaba to play even though she doesn't have a Baton Pass. Huh? She is there.
Hey. Hey. Let's do this.
Futaba takes off her boots before she sits on the chair.
This is...
Ah!
incredible. All right. I'll give it a try.
Not bad.
Calm down. I'll leave it to you. For real? That went really well. For real?
There's a chance she can actually finish in the next round.
I see. I'll give it a try.
Let's see if she can manage. She cannot. Okay, I can finish. 30 is easy.
All right then. I'll leave it to you. Incredible.
And there we go. Everybody's maxed out.
All right, let's get moving.
Let's play with Futaba! Futaba!
I'm okay.
Let's see how good she is.
Sweat it and you'll regret it. For real? Whoa!
Let's see how Futaba plays.
Leave it to me.
Not bad, Futaba.
Your turn now. Whoa! Yep.
Come on, Futaba. This one is easy now. You can do it.
Leave it to me.
The target is a pumpkin.
Huh? What?
Ah.
Oh, bummer. Your turn now.
Wait, what happened now? Did she actually hit right in the middle of the squares? Seriously?
Oh. This is good.
So yeah, apparently I can't raise my baton pass with Futaba, given that I don't have a baton pass with her.
That was so fun. That should do it for now. Okay? Well then. What are
Okay.
your thoughts?
Now let's go to Shibuya. Let's go to the Big Bang Burger and let's buy the Supernova Burger.
What would you like?
Now let's go to the walkway and talk to Yusuke.
Hi. Could I have a moment of your time?
Hey, hey.
I'm in your debt. You have my thanks.
Is this where you sleep, Yusuke? Really? This is your room? I know my call was rather sudden. I can only apologize. We've already decided we're going to oppose Dr. Maruki, so I know it's far too late to say anything, but... What's wrong? I just can't keep averting my eyes from the truth. I betrayed you, and we always stand for. How can I pretend I'm still worthy of our lofty ideals, or your support? I'm an utterly hopeless fool. Nah, you're just kinda weird. Please, I don't deserve counseling.
Yes.
You gave me my strength. You taught me to face the truth without fear. That strength, that anger is how I rose up against Madarame. I saw him for the fraud he was, and I freed myself from his lies. And just look at what I've become. Dr. Maruki gave me a false security. He showed me a life spun from my deepest desires, and fool that I am, I welcomed it. What indescribable humiliation. How could I be such a detestable, narrow-minded sheep of a man? Take a deep breath. I cannot! This is no time for calm! And you of all people deserve to shame me, but still you say nothing. I betrayed you! I have spat on the very principles of art! And more than that, I have spat on all you did to help me find my answers. I'm nothing, not even worth the empty words I spoke. I can't even bring myself to look you in the eye. Forgive me, Ren. Such is the human heart. Are our hearts truly so deluded? Are we foolish enough to cling to these misguided fantasies? You offer me mercy I do not deserve. There is no beauty in this. I was a slave to my hubris all along. How did I ever believe the meaning of true beauty was within my grasp? I was just a fool lost in dreams. It's a beginning, not an end.
Oh,
I see. Perhaps there is truth in that. I can only apologize. You've saved me from repeating my mistakes once more. Compared to the grand legacy of my mother's art, I am still but a chick toddling in her shadow as she soars. I dreamed of flying at her side, yet for all my leaps of faith, I only plummeted from my nest again and again. What I needed was a teacher. To grasp the beauty in my mother's work, I needed a guiding hand to offer criticism and validation as I earned it. But why was I so convinced that my teacher must be someone in the art world? After all, I have a friend like you. And our talks together have already led me to so many beautiful revelations. Personal space, Yusuke. My apologies. I got ahead of myself. But my point stands. I believe there is still a great deal I can learn from you.
indeed.
And if that's true, then I have found my teacher, and with him, the path to truly grasping my mother's art. I will not lose my way again. Let us walk that path together. He talks like a poet, but he has little tact. Let's see what's going to be the result now. He looks like a pimp!
I see.
He looks like a pimp with Elvis Presley hair. So this power is both my core and my essence.
All right.
Gorokichi. Why does that name sound familiar? Let's see. Right. Gorokichi is the birth name of Ishikawa Goemon. Makes sense. I don't think he was a pimp, but it does agree with the fact that Yusuke is a bit of a perv. Ren, this reality of ideals and perfections, it's not wholly wrong. Truly, there are parts of it I find almost painfully beautiful. However, you have helped me see clearly again. I believe I wish to return to our own reality. It suits me far better to paint with both ugliness and beauty upon my palette. That's the Yusuke I know. Indeed. Let us return to our true home, to the reality where I discovered true beauty.
Hold a moment.
But first, you know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. That reminds me, I haven't even offered you any tea yet, and you brought some kind of treat with you too, didn't you? Is it sweet bean jelly? Or maybe a baked dessert like dorayaki? Or perhaps you brought... I did not
I'm
brought
in your
anything.
debt.
I did not bring anything. Unparalleled eyes may increase allies' chance to avoid physical attacks. Hyakaroran. Attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for all allies. Seriously, why can't I have these skills at the beginning of the game? Seriously, they would make everything so much easier.
Well then.
Now let's go to Kichijoji to change the supernova burger with the guy who exchanges stuffs. Old man's elixir. Now let's go to the jazz club and let's invite Ryuji along.
I see. What do you want to do? Hey. Oh.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous when you told me to come to the jazz club. It ain't as bad as I thought. I feel like I went up the stairs to adulthood again.
This drink.
Pretty good. It's got a mature taste to it.
Hey, so
I haven't been able to focus on studying lately because of all the because we've been so busy lately. Not that I've been studying to begin with, but I've been thinking about it even less. But when I start moving my body, I forget all about it. I'm such a simple guy.
this is kind of interesting.
We ended up talking for quite a while, but it was time well spent. How do I say it? I feel like I got to take a good look at myself. I don't know, it's not a bad feeling though.
Thanks, man. See ya.
Jazz Cat. I went to the fishing pond last week. You know, the one in Ichigaya? Oh, I didn't know about that. I take it you must like fishing then. Oh, you didn't know? Well, anyways, I was reeling them in with my usual technique. But suddenly I saw this monstrous fish's huge shadow. He would have been a worthy opponent at that size, but he got away. I made the right choice to go out there while it was snowing, even if it was cold. Hey, are you listening? Stop looking at your phone. Fishing in the snow. That takes some willpower. You should try it sometime. I don't wanna. Now we're gonna hang out with Haru.
May I speak with you for a moment, please? Hey, hey. Thank you.
Time for her apology. Wow, fancy room, Haru. Doesn't even look Japanese. Looks like something I would find on France or something. Sorry to call you over out the blue like this. Please feel free to make yourself at home. Your room is beautiful. There's nothing all that unusual in here. No need to look around like that. I needed to speak with you about the situation, or rather, because of it. I feel I owe you an apology, Ran.
I'm sorry.
I was just so useless. What do you mean? I'm so ashamed. Dr. Maruki crafted me a saccharine, perfect new reality, and I accepted it without a second's pause. It was only because of you that I was able to find my own path. You were the one who gave me a future, and what did I do with it? I'm so pathetic. It's not your fault.
No.
You're so kind, Ren, but I'm afraid that doesn't feel like enough this time. I want to stand at your side through this, and I want to do it with pride. In truth, I did wish that my father was still alive. I wanted us to rebuild the company together. No, more than that, I wanted to save my father. But that's just not possible. No matter how important he was to me, he's gone now, and I cannot bring him back. Surely, if I could just rewrite the past for my own benefit, it would be terribly selfish. What about your happiness?
Yes.
Just because it made me happy, it doesn't mean it's right. Because what about next time? When I fail again or something goes wrong, do I simply get to erase that too? Knowing my father is gone, it's sad, but it hurts. But that pain is precisely what gave me strength and resolve. All of us went through so much together. I don't want to lose our struggles or the closeness we want through them. So I need you to understand that I'm determined to see this through. I won't run away anymore. I refuse Dr. Maruki's gift to us.
Honestly.
I'll choose our reality. The one I defined through my own hardship, mistakes, and tears. Carmen Sandiego?
All right.
Lucy. In the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky. Oh, here it is. Lucy Hay, Countess of Carlisle, was an English courtier. Active during the reign of Charles I and the Second Civil War, she is notable for aiding both sides at different times. Ooh. And she is considered an inspiration for Milady de Winter in Alexandre Dumas' The Three Musketeers. My French is terrific. But why is she holding a suitcase? I'm sorry I kept you for so long. That's all I wanted you to hear. From now on, I'll fight even harder to make up for all the trouble I've caused you. I'll be counting on you.
Yes.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can do anything. I will grow even stronger. I have to keep pressing forward, for Father's sake too.
Thank you.
Cool customer. Decreases ally chance of being inflicted by ailments by 50%.
Hey.
A type of wish. New Year's. New Year's what? Resolution? Resolution. Talk about the resolution. Messed up the lyrics altogether, but okay. Personal goal or plan for the coming year, formed either before the new year or at the beginning of it. People often work year-round towards achieving them. The Japanese word for resolution includes a kanji meaning burden, but the term itself is not used negatively. It merely acknowledges responsibility.
All right.
I see. Nice. Oh. Hello. Bye.
All right then. Thanks.
It's so cramped in all these fluffy clothes. Cold wave expected to accompany snowfall in Tokyo. It is likely that a large cold wave will hit the Kanto region. Companies with high employee satisfaction on the rise. Many workers have provided very positive responses. Crime rate reaches record-breaking low. Number of incidents is down by more than half compared to last year. Snow. It's gotten really cold lately.
Morning. Hey.
You know, the public's been acting kind of weird lately, huh? Even the people around me are talking differently now, or they're really weirdly optimistic. It's the same thing in town too. Everyone seems kind of restless. This is part of Dr. Maruki's power too, isn't it? It's possible.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess it hasn't happened to everyone yet. But if we don't change Dr. Maruki's heart by the deadline, we're not going to realize that something is wrong anymore. We have to win no matter what.
Oh, have you heard?
I was talking to my friends from overseas recently. They keep introducing me to a new slang I've never even heard of. Well, English slang is constantly evolving with the times. Textbook English is more static. It's so lame. But something you can work out. Sometimes you can work out the meanings behind slang through context clues. Some are just natural extensions of English language constructs that have already been in place for years. Others might combine normal words or use more common phrases in new or unusual ways. Take thirsty, for instance. Ordinarily, it describes a need for a drink. That's a pretty serious need, right? But as slang, it describes someone who is a little too desperate, like a boy who won't stop asking you out. Oh, and hangry? That's when you are so hungry it puts you on edge and everything makes you mad.
I need an answer.
So here's a test, Mr. Amamiya. Would you say you're feeling a little salty? What would salty mean if used in the slang sense? I'll help. We need to figure out what salty means in the slang sense. You can call someone sweet, right? What does that mean when describing a person? You're right, it has a pretty positive connotation. So what kind of connotation would salty have in that context? I think so too. After all, people only describe food as salty when the salt overpowers everything else. So if it's a negative connotation, then it had to mean someone who's feeling bad somehow. It's probably something you can say about yourself or other people. Salty means resentful.
Nice.
This is it.
Good.
Yes, it means you resent something. Other flavor-based descriptors apply to people too, like sweet and sour. Slang can be rooted in many origins, common words, acronyms, and of course, portmanteaus. Have you ever heard of the word frenemy? It's a portmanteau of friend and enemy. Think something like a rival or an enemy who acts friendly with you. Akechi!
Nice going.
So, more fun than stuffy old standard English, right? But it's good to learn the rules before you break them. If anyone wants to learn some extra slang vocab, I would be positively psyched to offer some bonus lessons. Frenemies, huh? I've had enough of backstabbing. Now let's hang out with Makoto.
Oh,
I want to talk to Makoto.
can we talk for a little while? Hey.
Time for her apology.
I'm sorry.
Nice room, Makoto. Is that a printer? It kind of looks like a printer. Anyway, sorry for calling you over so suddenly. There's something I just had to tell you. What is it? Honestly, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. That's not true. But it is true. Ever since the new year, I was stuck in Dr. Maruki's false reality.
Hey.
You remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thieves when I called you to the student council room? I challenged you on your ideals, threatened to expose you all as if I knew anything about what was going on. But since then, I've learned so much from the Phantom Thieves from you. You've saved me more times than I can possibly count. After all that, I promised myself that if you were ever in trouble, I would leap in to save you. But I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to fathers and sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. We're all like that. Do you think so? No, maybe you're right. It's strange though, I can always forgive mistakes from others, but never from myself. You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. father never spent much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on some case, and Sis put all her time into her work for both our sakes. I respected them both so much, and I still do, of course, but I can't just let them take care of me forever. That's your decision? It's what I think, at least, though it's a fairly new idea for me. If I hadn't been in this situation, I'm not sure it would even have occurred to me. In any case, I've made my decision.
Hey,
I'm done just sitting quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak or self-centered or lonely or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. But my pain's still a part of me. All the struggles, your support, it's what helped me stand up for myself. I can't lose that. I'm not exactly abandoning the person I was, but I figured trying to bottle it up will only make my life harder. I want to be able to look at the most awful, disgraceful parts of myself and still be able to say, so what? That's great.
Thank you very much.
It's a relief to know you're supporting me. If I can get everyone to understand me and really see who I am, then I think that will give me strength. If I'm ever tempted again like this, I'll remember to stay true to myself, even if it's not a conscious decision. That's why I wanted to apologize.
I'll give it a try.
I guess I'm not completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying, and I won't run away. Let's see, what's going to be the fusion this time? Hot damn, nice! It's the Batmobile!
Alright.
Agnes. Let's see the origin for Agnes. Agnes is one of the alternate names given to Pope Joan. Okay. It's strange. All it took to make my heart stronger was to put myself first. That sounds like you. Sorry, but it looks like I'll still have to rely on you for a little while longer. So I hope you'll be prepared.
I'll see you later.
Increases allies' chance of inflicting burn, freeze, shock by 50%. Checkmate.
Thought as much.
Let's hang out with Chihaya. No matter whose fortune I'm reading, there's nothing but joy and good times ahead. It's almost uncanny. It's nice that everyone's happy, but why does it make me feel so anxious? The Sky Tree sounds like a nice place. Let's go. What a beautiful sight. The skyscrapers are now under our feet. Doesn't that give you a sense of superiority? It's such a delicious thrill. For some reason, when you say it like that, it makes you sound like a villain. When I'm at the street level, all the tall buildings make me feel like Tokyo is a prison. But when I look down from here, it's surprisingly huge. I forget how big it actually is. All the members are still trapped in their tiny world. That's why I need to help them realize that there are more important things than destiny. And since I realize that, I have to be the one to help them. Okay, I have to do something. But for now, I'm going to immerse myself in the feeling of being a ruler of the city. And I'll do so by your side.
Here.
I had a great time today. This is to say thanks for always encouraging me. May the light guide you. A lamp. Alright then. It's time for us
Now, everyone.
to listen to class.
Well,
Okay, we got some free time. Let's
What's
read some
this
more.
what do you want to do?
Excellence is not the result of a single action, but of habit. Is this philosophy? I'm not sure if I like this writer. He seems a bit condescending.
Whoa.
In your search for truth, ask your own questions and then find your own answers.
What are your thoughts?
I wonder if these old philosophers had many friends. They are always talking to people, but I don't know. Time for us to head into Mementos for the last time in the game. No, actually not the last time. Apparently we're still gonna go to Mementos one more time after this, but we're gonna go for Mementos one more time today. Yeah. Anyway. Snow coming tomorrow. Think we'll get the real blizzard? Who knows? You rarely ever see heavy snow in Tokyo. I predict heavy snowfall, but it's gonna be wet snow, so it won't really pile up much. Sources, some guy on TV. Oh no, my flower beds. I should go check on them. I'm sure they'll be fine, but if you need help with them, I'll do what I can. Indeed, Ryuji can as well. Man, you can't just volunteer me. Not that I wouldn't, though. You need any heavy lifting done, I'm your guy. Actually, if the snow's gonna be that bad, you think it might have some effect on the metaverse too? We might as well keep it in mind when we plan for tomorrow.
What are your thoughts? Hey, hey!
Let's go get ourselves a money reading.
What shall we do?
And let's go into Mementos
There
to do the 2 quests we have so far.
What do you think?
To the hideout.
Hello, Senpai.
Wow, you got here fast.
Well, while I was traveling here, I suddenly had this epiphany.
Ooh, we're gonna get a group attack. Another Showtime attack.
So I had to hurry over and explain it to you.
An epiphany?
Right. I've been wondering for a while if there's any way I can bring some personal flair to my fights in Mementos.
Your own flair, eh? And you came up with something?
Yes, but I do have a small favor to ask, Senpai. What we'll do is...
I see. How interesting.
I feel like this move would allow me to honor Kasumi properly. So, how about it, Senpai?
Sounds like a blast.
Thank you! This should make for one killer routine. Oh,
All right.
I've definitely never seen anything like what she's planning. I can't wait for this.
I won't let you down. How are you?
We're about to enter Mementos, correct? I know I'm still a newcomer, but I'll make sure not to slow down the group. I'm looking forward to working with you all.
No way, man.
I've been telling you, don't gotta be so formal. But if you want, I can teach you everything you gotta know about what we do with the Phantom Thieves.
Hey,
Sorry to interrupt, but I already explained everything to her. So she knows about palaces and all that?
yes.
Morgana-senpai already taught me all about them. Okay then. Guess you missed your chance to become a senpai, Ryuji.
What?
Shut up. Wasn't even aiming for that anyways. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your chance to become a senpai. Well then, let's get back on topic. We should begin by investigating mementos, but I would prefer to avoid dying in vain due to a lack of preparation. Therefore, it's more important than ever that you all be in your best shape before proceeding.
You're right.
As usual, we'll let Ran handle how we should proceed. Once we're all prepared, let's head into mementos. Wait, before we go, let's go spend some money. The airsoft shop might have some new weapons.
Sheesh. Yo. Okay. Sounds good. Huh? You gonna buy that? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? That one? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? That one? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? That one? You like it? That's what you're choosing? How's that? That one? You better not use it to pull a prank. Alright, which one? Even though it gets dry in the winter, be careful. Guns are prone to misfire, huh? You gonna like it? The air is dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. That one? Don't break it, okay? Even though it gets dry in the winter, that's what you're choosing? Good. That one? How's that? The air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder. That's what you're choosing? That one? Sure thing. That's what you're choosing. You like it? Even though it gets dry in the winter? That one? Good. That's what you're choosing? How's that? Assault rifles are most popular in airgun form. There aren't many assault rifles made in model gun form. Some are modified from airguns, though, within the scope of regulation. Not sure thing. That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. That one? Good. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket. Sure thing. That's what you're choosing? You like it? This model is used a lot in movies. Pretty cool, huh? That one? Good. That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. You see this, baby? Sure thing. Come again.
Okay, now let's go to the clinic, buy ourselves more healing items.
Please head to the exam room. Well, which do you want? People can get medicine whenever they want here in Japan. There aren't many countries like that. You want that one? Here you go. That should work. Thanks. You want that one? Here you go. That should work. Thanks. You want that one? Here you go.
There we go.
Take care.
Now, let's go to Mementos. We have some new intel.
Listen up.
A boy who's wishing for his own death.
Agreed.
Yes, I'm in favor.
I don't think so. I'll play along for now.
Of course. That settles it. Listen up.
A mother who abandoned her child.
Wait. You're right.
Alright. Let's go to Mementos.
Now, let us depart.